question, did any of you guys read the terms and conditions of TikTok, the TikTok usage? I didn't. I mean, I didn't even realize it changed. I mean, most of us, when they see the terms and conditions come up, we just hit agree and keep it pushing. Well, Joe Rogan did talk about the terms and conditions that we agreed to that we didn't read about or read on. And I don't think you guys realize how serious it really is. Yo, check out this Joe Rogan clip when he talked about this, and then I'll talk about how serious a couple of those key points are that we're allowing them to actually use. Check
this
this
is from TikTok's privacy policy.
All right.
It said, we collect certain information about the device you use to access the platform, such as your IP address, user region. This is really crazy. User agent, mobile carrier, time zone settings, identifiers for advertising purpose, model of your device, the device system, network type, device IDs, your screen resolution and operating system, app and file names and types. So all your apps and all your file names, all the things you have filed away on your phone,
Really?
they have access to that. File names and types, keystroke patterns or rhythms. So they're monitoring your keystrokes, which means they know every fucking thing you type.
Wow.
Battery state, audio settings, and connected audio devices where you log in from multiple devices. We will be able to use your profile information to identify your activity across devices. We may also associate you with information collected from devices other than those you use to log into the platform, meaning they can use other computers that you're not even using to log into TikTok. They can suck the data off that. That's what you're agreeing to when you download and start using TikTok.
Okay, this user agreement or privacy policy that we agree to and don't pay attention to what we're agreeing to, like, think about how severe this is. I just want to touch on these two key components. Keystroke logging. We agreed to allow them to save our keystrokes. Do you understand how severe that is? Think about it. And I've used a keystroke logger before, and it's too easy.
He ain't lying.
And literally, they get really deep. I mean, I'm talking about if you're actually typing in every word you type in every site you go on, it will send snapshots of the sites you go on and the keys that you type to get there. So, for example, when you're going into, let's say, Instagram. No, let's go back to TikTok. You're logging into TikTok, you get logged out, you log back in, you log in with your username, Rob the Black, and then you put your password in, I am Rob the Black. What I just typed right there, the person on the other side, it's recorded, and they can replay that and the page that you were on. And it shows exactly what was typed, stroke by stroke. Think about that. How do you think some of these bank accounts get hacked? Because passwords get cracked or get found out. That's a key way how passwords are actually cracked and found out. A key way. That's big. Think about that. And think about who owns TikTok. I'm not saying don't use TikTok, but think about who owns TikTok. The other thing is, we're agreeing to allowing them access to all of our files and folders. So, when they get access to your phone, because we allow them to capture the IP address. Now, to people who aren't tech savvy, you don't understand how severe that is. To you, it's, whatever. Getting your IP address and someone being able to access your phone from your IP address is not easy, but we're dealing with the Chinese government here who has teams of hackers, and they're going to put everyone's account into databases to where they can go back and, infiltrate. Once they're into your device, they can actually go folder to folder, look at your folders, look at all your pictures, look at all your documents. And nowadays, everyone uses their cell phone for everything. A lot of people do not use a regular laptop or desktop or anything like that. Most people just use their cell phones. So where it gets very interesting to where you might think, well, it's on my phone, it doesn't matter. Well, So it does matter because think of it like this. You have an iPhone. And when you save everything on your phone, where does it go to? Your iCloud account, which has each folder categorized in that account. You can have it save your emails. And you're allowing access to all that. So think about those three things. The IP address to get into the device, and they're allowed to track devices that you use also. So the IP address, the keystroke logger, so they're getting your username and password of any site that you're on, and they're able to access all your files. And the reason why I keep highlighting this is because we agree to this. So when you hit that agree in the privacy and terms and conditions, you agree to it. So what lawsuit do you have there? You have none because you agreed to it. It might be, they do the whole pages and pages of information because they know no one's going to read it. I mean, that's what if you read the terms and agreements on Instagram, Facebook, when they do updates, you have to re-agree again. It's pages and pages. No one reads that line by line. No one. So that's why they do it, because they know you're going to click agree. I do it. I've done it. But this should just bring things to a head for you, because since you're allowing this, you can't be angry when it's used against you, nor can you take any legal action. And you can't take legal action against TikTok, who's owned by a Chinese company. So think about that. Lock down your passwords. The only thing I can tell you is with your TikTok, make sure you have a separate password for your TikTok. That might slow the whole process down. But other than that, I mean, we're pretty much pwned. But down in the bottom, I want you guys to tell me what you think about this whole thing, and give me some examples of what you've seen in relates to this. But until the next time, let me know in the bottom. Hit that bell button, hit that notifications, subscribe to my channel so we can talk more about this stuff. But I am really curious about this. So in the comments, go ahead and hit this hard. Let people know how serious this is. Till the next time. Peace.